Hi everyone, this is Neil and Kyle of BGI. We are here at Edwin Watts Golf Shops off of Turkey Lake Road in Orlando, Florida, and we're going to be doing a product review of the new MP-20 Mizuno irons that just came out 2 weeks ago. And I tell you what, we're excited about this. Mizuno makes arguably probably the best set of irons that you can play out there. The quality, the craftsmanship is incredible. But before we get into that, please like and subscribe our YouTube channel. It's been growing. We've been getting a lot of positive feedback. And after this product review, hey, any questions you have, please, more comments and questions. We'll be glad to answer any of those that you may have.
Or any of the type of other products you want us to look at. I realize that some people are unfortunately can't get out to an amazing place like Edwin Watts. So comment below with products that you want us to test out, and we'll gladly do so.
Okay, so we're gonna hit this, me and you. The loft is not as strong as like the 919 hot metal, but what is the loft? It says it right on there.
Well, the nice thing, it does say the loft, and it seems to be pretty standard. 32 degrees for the 7-iron, and just kind of incrementally steps from there. So what are some of the technologies within the MP-20? And we're focusing on the MMC today, which within the series of MP series, there's 4 different clubs, and we're concentrating on the MMC today.
Well, what me and you both liked about when we put this down, this looks like a blade.
Yeah.
And what's really cool about it, from a 3-iron through a pitch and wedge, it flows. You don't have to have 2 sets of clubs. You don't have to have a bigger set than more forgiving. This flows unbelievably throughout the set. It's got a tungsten, a titanium insert here, which is unique. It took them a while to develop that. And they got a tungsten insert on the toe, which all in all, it gives you more forgiveness to the head. And when it hits impact, if you miss hit, it's not going to turn as much.
Gotcha.
That's the essence of what this thing's supposed to be.
And I think that's a lot of golfers are looking for, that is that look, that confident look of a blade, that really nice clean finish. But also, we don't always hit it in the center of the club face. I know I struggle with that sometimes. And this gives the best of both worlds with the with this amazing modern technology.
And I know a lot of good players have that 7-iron. It's a little bit bulkier, a little bit thinner. It's a thinner, like a blade. And then they had the bulkier look for the 4, 5, and 6. This, you got the blade throughout with the forgiveness.
All right, well, let's hit some and see how it feels.
All right, let's check it out. All right, Kyle, I'm going to hit the 7-iron. We got the same shaft. Me and you both have the Project X 6.5, so we know we got the right shaft for this. I'm going to hit a shot here, and we're going to see how it feels and get the feedback, right?
Typically, what do you carry your 7-iron, other than the laughable joke you carried in a bag?
165-ish, 166.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Sounds like great yardage to me. All right. Verdict.
Felt good. Felt like I middled that pretty good. It went pretty good there. I just saw one.
We'll look at the data here in a little bit. How's the feel of it? Feels like pretty good at the top.
The weight of this head feels really, really good. I like the feel of it. I love the look of that thinner line, but knowing I have forgiveness. But the weight of this head is definitely incredible.
It seems like a lot of the clubs that I've noticed that give more forgiveness are incredibly heavy, because they're trying to move all that weight out on the outside. So if you hit it there, it kind of counteracts it. But that's the thing, like, you don't like all that weight at the top, because you kind of lose it.
You feel the head here, to your point, but it's not overwhelming. It doesn't feel like you got a sledgehammer down there.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
All right.
All right, Neil, now it's my turn to try out the MP-20 MMC, but I did take a quick peek at your data, and I think you might be in the new market for a new set, because
they felt really good.
Strong data there.
We've hit a lot of clubs in the last year, and I tell you what, that's it's pretty outstanding.
It's a nice club. So let's see how I can do with this.
All right. All right.
How'd that feel? Goodness gracious.
Just center that?
Wow, I centered that. I'm peeking at the data right now, and wow.
They go pretty straight?
It went pretty straight.
How'd the weight of the head feel?
It feels great at the top. Something that I've always been working on is not rushing at the top.
Yeah.
And I feel like with a heavier club, it makes me rush. But that's a nice weight at the top. So.
Still feel the head though, right?
Definitely.
Okay,
definitely,
gotcha.
Definitely. So let's hit 4 more and see how the data looks.
All right. All right, Kyle, we got the data, both me and you when we hit there. We got the numbers. First off, before we read them, what I felt as a player, and then looked at it, was very tight. My misses were not, I mean, that line was right on the money.
It was, definitely.
Dispersion was nice.
It was very nice.
So that felt good too. All right, so like on my numbers here, I got my launch angle was good. My backspin on the better ones I hit was around 6,800, which was good. My carry distance was right at 160, which is fine. It might be a touch shorter than some of these with stronger loss, but I have no issue with that. So overall, the numbers were good. I'd like the tight dispersion was what I like and the feel of it.
Definitely the feel. So my numbers are pretty good. The thing that really stands out to me, and I think maybe because I was getting more comfortable, but if you look at my last 2 here, especially my last one, 7,700 spin. Now, again, I always accumulate spin to a shaft sort of thing, and it is the same shaft, but it is interesting to see that really high spin.
Well, that's the same shaft, so it's that head. It's the technology, because your ones you have, the tallest do not go that. You don't have that kind of spin.
No, I don't.
Or the launch angle. What your launch angle we're talking about?
Launch angle was 19 degrees.
It was more.
Degrees. Yeah. So I'm definitely hitting a lot higher, because you look at my peak height, I mean, I'm hitting it well over 90 feet in the air, and this is in yards, but I'm at 36 yards in the air.
Yes,
I mean, that's soaring for a 7-iron. So it is interesting. A little bit shorter in the carry distance. I'll be honest, I didn't middle all of them. I did really hit the first 2 really well, but overall, very impressed with the data here. I mean, it really felt good.
Yeah, so I mean, my dispersion was like 156 to 165, and it was very consistent. I like the consistency of it.
Yeah.
So, all right, what'd you think overall? Would you give it a thumbs up? Would you definitely recommend that?
I would definitely recommend the MMC MP-20s for sure. I mean, it's a great club. Again, I'm an amateur golfer. I don't always hit in the center, but I definitely had some forgiveness there. But it gave me that top line that I really like seeing.
Agreed. I would say this is something for the mass. I mean, for a good player, somebody's an 18, 20 handicap, I think it hits the whole spectrum there of players.
Really does. Well, it's Mizuno. It's quality stuff.
I tell you, I'm more impressed more and more I hit the Mizuno irons. So. All right, that's our review of the Mizuno MP-20 irons, the MMC. For more great videos, blogs, and vlogs, please check out barnhillgolf.com.